What's up YouTube? I'm Joe, you're watching my channel Ink&Iron, back today with another knife review. This is the U1 Ultra from Oknife, and this is a very interesting offering. Let me pull back a little bit so we can get a better look. The U1 Ultra is a utility knife with a replaceable blade. This is the zombie pink coloration, so you can also get this in regular zombie, which is like bright radioactive green with a red splash pattern. I like the pink zombie quite a bit. This is a nice like millennial pink with like a baby blue on top. It speaks to me. I don't think I have any pink knives in the collection right now, and so this is gonna stick around for sure. The price I'm showing using the link sent to me by Oknife is $55 USD here in November 2025. But for the 12th, November 12th through December 1st, this is going to be 20% off for Black Friday. And so you can get 20% off. Just follow the link in my description, and at no additional cost to you, you will help out the channel. And yeah, if this black blade looks a little bit weird to you, I've been trying to figure out what was going on until I read the website. This is a ceramic blade, and apparently these U1 Ultras come with two ceramic blades, one black and one white, as well as a maintenance tool to swap them out. So yeah, very interesting. I've never used a ceramic blade before because I just got this knife the other day. Whoa, that is weird. It doesn't feel sharp, but it's probably sharp. Let's test this black blade really quick. Oh yeah, wow, okay. So yeah, it doesn't feel sharp. It's like weirdly smooth, but it slid very well through that paper, so very interesting. I think I prefer the black blade on here right now. Anyway, in order to change out the blade, you would use this little pry bar multi-tool that is provided with the U1. Push it on there. There should be like a little wrench action. There we go. Loosen that up. They say don't take it all the way out, that it could damage the function of this. So I'm not sure what that means. So we're going to be careful. How far do I got to take this thing out? So I did have to read the instructions on how to get this off, and you loosen this thumb screw all the way, and then you need to apply some pressure against this bar at the top that holds the blade down. Apply some pressure, and then you can slide this out. Now in order to replace it, you basically do the opposite. Slide the blade in, put a little bit of pressure, and it'll slot into place. And then we go ahead and tighten it down. And one thing about this locking or retention mechanism for this blade is that you get no blade wiggle. Doesn't move back and forth, doesn't move side to side. So that's nice. It feels nice and secure. Yeah, not exactly the most user-friendly design to swap blades in and out. This would definitely not work for me in a work setting. I am a cabinet assembler and I need to cut things reliably and easily. And not being able to swap out my blade very quickly or easily is just not going to be my bag. If you're more of an office person or you're looking for this purely for the aesthetics, this is definitely a good choice. Because it looks very cool and comes with the extra tool. You do have a flipper on the back. You do have to kind of curl your finger like this. Instead of like pressing, you're gonna like claw backwards along the spine of the blade, and it'll flick out the blade. It is right hand only for the pocket clip position. The flipper obviously you can use with both hands. The release of this locking mechanism is a button lock. So you could flip this out sort of like a Milwaukee fastback utility knife. You do also have the thumb stud for, you know, normal thumb stud use, and you do have the thumb stud on both sides. So I guess the green anodized version is like aluminum. This one feels like G10 to me. Feels like G10 apparently is also aluminum. Yeah, it's very stiff, so I'd believe it. Yeah, you do have a deep carry pocket clip on here, with the base of the clip is recessed to be the same level as the handle. Goes in and out of the pocket pretty easily. Is pretty lightweight and compact. Let me give you the exact specifications. So overall length when open is 5.74 inches or 145.8 millimeters. The closed length is 3.38 inches or 85.9 millimeters. The blade length, which is here to here, 2.36 inches or 59.9 millimeters. The blade thickness is 0.02 inches or 0.6 millimeters. This is a standard trapezoidal utility blade shape, no proprietary holes or anything like that. The blade hardness on these ceramic ones is a unit that I don't understand. It's 1200 HV plus. I don't know what that means. Eventually, if I used this, I would just swap this out for a steel blade because that's what I'm familiar with. The total weight on this with the blade in it is 2.26 ounces or 64 grams, so pretty dang lightweight. And this is made in China for those of you who are going to ask. So as I said, the price is 55 USD, but you can get this for 20% off during the holiday sale. So use the link in my description if you want to do that. For me, oh man, I am a bit of a connoisseur of utility knives at this point. I think the ceramic blades are fascinating. I'd be wondering about their non-stick properties, so I may have to give that a shot. I am constantly cutting sticky stuff, and I wonder if ceramic would hold up better than steel. The form factor here, pretty compact, pretty thin, pretty lightweight. I think this would be pretty useful on a day-to-day basis, except for the inability to change the blade out quickly. Also, I don't really love having to carry a secondary tool in order to change out the blade. That's a bit of a bummer coming from someone who uses these every day. But it does look extremely cool, and I like a little bit of customization that comes with it in the form of a different colored blade. You know what I just realized? Look at this. So it says Oknife on the blade, but then you can't see it when it's installed. That's interesting. I hope they're not paying extra for that. Anyway, that's kind of the first look at the U1 Ultra. I believe I'll be following up on these ceramic blades in the future, so be on the lookout for more. I've been Joe. You've been watching Ink&Iron. Thanks for joining me. If you want to see more knife content, EDC stuff, flashlights, pens, typewriter stuff sometimes, like, sub, do the things, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.